With extensive physical changes to the campus and significant enrollment growth in both the undergraduate and graduate student populations, St. John Fisher College has moved gracefully into the 21st century. This is a place where tradition and innovation continue to be joined hand in hand.
Welcome to St. John Fisher College. The college was established in 1948 by the Congregation of St. Basil to create an educational environment that would enable the young men of Rochester to succeed in their lives, to help strengthen the fabric of our community. Today, over 60 years later, Fisher is a co-educational institution, still holds true to the Thebazillion motto of teaching goodness and discipline and knowledge. These timeless words very aptly describe our traditions and our values, and they'll continue to guide our discovery of the future. As president of St. John Fisher College and a member of the Fisher family for over 35 years, my vision for this great institution is really pretty simple. It involves a connection of three elements of our mission. First, I believe very strongly in the centrality of the liberal arts and sciences as the foundation of an undergraduate education. Regardless of their field of study, our students must be prepared to think critically, to write effectively, and speak powerfully in a highly diverse and increasingly multicultural world. Secondly, I believe we must continue our rich tradition of offering professional programs to our students at both the undergraduate and the graduate levels, programs that help them develop careers, build lives for themselves and for their families. Third, I believe we have an obligation to prepare our students to serve the community, to lead lives that make a difference. Allow me to introduce you to some of the people who make Fisher such a special place.
The Thebazillion Fathers, the founding order of St. John Fisher College, are an international order of Catholic priests who migrated to the United States from Toronto, Canada. Their educational philosophy is one of liberal learning, high academic standards, and personal attention to each student. Thebazillion priests are still active participants in the life of the college as professors, administrators, and trustees.
In 1948, two men really had a vision, Bishop James E. Carney, the Bishop of Rochester, and a Thebazillion father named Hugh Haffey, who thought there was a real need for an all-men's school here in Rochester. I just, picture sometimes these two old guys across the street digging a little hole where the Carney building is now, and where it was then and where it is now. It's something to behold.
Whether you would blanket the entire market.
At Fisher, faculty help students develop a foundation in the liberal arts, which prepares them for lifelong learning and an ever-changing work environment.
So what's your initial investment?
Fisher has been recognized for its unique first-year program, a multifaceted experience designed to assist students in the transition to college and orient them to the history and values of the Fisher community.
There are three main goals for our students during the first year program, freshman seminar especially. The first is to help them develop as learners. Our second goal is to help them adjust and become involved on campus. The third goal, of course, is to help them successfully transition from high school to college.
Students coming to Fisher have at least 3 classes with freshmen only, and that allows them to really get to know 2 different sets of people quite well. The learning communities are one part of the first year programs. They help students not only get credit for their core curriculum, but they also are uniquely geared toward first year students so that they will gain the skills and the habits that they need to in order to succeed in college and really beyond college as well. We talk about Fisher as a family, and the first year programs are a big part of getting students acclimated to that and to become part of that family.
Peer advisors not only help students during orientation weekend, but we're also with them throughout the first full semester, just to have someone in class, out of class, be very available to them, just to have someone that they can talk to and listen and to really talk out that problem. When I came to Fisher, I was extremely nervous, but having that peer advisor and orientation leader there to really help me through the questions that I still had, concerns, they helped me to adjust a lot more smoothly.
Fisher supports and challenges students to learn who they are as individuals, how to live within a community, and how to respect the diversity they'll experience in their lives.
The office is heavily involved in terms of creating programs and activities that would educate members of the campus community about issues of diversity, whether we're talking about race, whether we're talking about gender, sexual orientation, socioeconomic status, a full range of diversity issues. You have to be interculturally aware. You have to be interculturally skilled, because high tech is bringing the world together. And so we need to know and understand each other, recognize each other, and understand how to build bridges with each other.
Fisher students have numerous opportunities to get involved on campus for recreation and fun.
With over 70 clubs and organizations on campus, there is a club for everybody.
And behind me is Involvement Fest. Basically, we're giving out information for people if they want to join our club, kind of what we do and who we are.
If you like soccer, if you like rugby, there's definitely clubs for those. If you like accounting, if you like math, there's clubs for every major.
Finding those clubs, finding those organizations, that's what gives you the college experience.
And you just meet so many new people, and then you can see those people outside of the classroom, and you always have someone to say hi.
You really want to enhance their academic experience with out-of-classroom activities, internships. A Fisher student is one that is engaged in their community. A Fisher student is somebody that's involved and respectful and looking for opportunities.
It's been an awesome transition and awesome school for me because I got involved. As soon as I started freshman year, I hit the ground running and got involved and ran for student government and just stayed involved. It's just been an awesome experience for me.
In the last few years, all of the facilities on campus have been renovated and new ones built. The result of these campus improvements is state-of-the-art classrooms and labs,
administer it through your IV,
first-rate residence halls, and some of the finest athletic facilities in Western New York. The college is the summer home of the NFL's Buffalo Bills training camp. Fisher, an NCAA Division III school, believes in a healthy balance between academics and athletic competition.
The addition of the more full-time staff and coaches, and I think the kind of people we have around here right now has really led to a culture that is participatory, it's sportsmanlike, it's healthy, it's a good, clean Division III environment.
And not to be forgotten, the Fisher food. Everyone loves it.
My favorite meal at Fisher is definitely the pasta line.
I'd have to go with Taco Tuesday.
Fried banana bread with the ice cream on top.
For Fisher students, college ties don't have to end at graduation. Nearly 75% of Fisher alumni live and work within 100 miles of Rochester. As a result, current students can rely on a very strong and vital alumni network.
During my 23 years at Kodak, I hired several interns from a variety of places, and I would position Fisher students in the top 10% of them from any place. They're very trainable and well-trained. They're willing to learn. They're independent, and also they're communicative. And these are very mature, polished, young adults.
Any call from a Fisher grad gets a call back from me, and I'm not the only one. So I think that there's a huge Fisher family, there's a huge support network to make Fisher successful and Fisher students successful in the business world, and it's just continuing to grow.
The Fisher family, it's a community that helps each other out, that really comes together, makes you feel at home.
I've loved my experience here.
I absolutely love it here. I wouldn't change a thing.
Learn more about the opportunities that a Fisher education will bring you. Go to www.sjfc.edu/freshman to find out what awaits you here.